Hello. I don't know how to do YouTube, man. I got food. I made food. I'm gonna talk about my goals and stuff while I'm eating. I think it's slightly burnt. That's right. Char grilled. So, firstly, well, this is day one. I'm gonna be trying to log every single day as long as I can, really. We'll see how that goes. But I want to log every single day because I've for the last 3 years, really, I've been I've been going to the gym, but I've been trying to bodybuild. I've been trying to get in good shape, you know. But the last like week, kind of, well, ever since the start of this year, it's like January 29th now, is it? I think something like that. Yeah, it is January 29th. Um, what am I doing? It's January 29th. But yeah, since the start of this year, New Year's resolution, kind of, I've been trying to get stronger because I haven't really cared. I've cared about like my SBD, but I haven't really like tried to improve it that much. Like all my training has always been kind of just trying to get big, you know. But now I'm kind of veering towards the strength side because for the last um week or two, I've been strength training. But also strength training is kind of the same as just trying to get massive, you know, especially in the early stages at least. Because if I'm trying to get like 100 kilo bench, which is my goal by December, I want to be able to bench. By the end of December, I want to be able to bench 100 kilo. I want to weigh 100 kilo, um, but that's not gonna happen. I don't think. I hope not, because I'm not gonna weigh 100 kilo and stay at the same um, body fat, or I'm not gonna weigh 100 kilo without getting fat, basically. Mm. I keep on looking down because look at this, man. Mate. Mm. No, this is just mince. Um, mince in between two wraps, basically. It's kind of like a quesadilla without the cheese. And I put ketchup and mayo in there. It's banging, absolutely banging. So, trying to get strong. That's one of my goals. Is work on my strength. My target is bench 100 kilo by December 31st, 2026. Right now, my bench PR is 72.5 kilo. But that was at like, I don't know, that was at like RP 9.5. Like that moved. Maybe RP 9. Like that moved pretty easy, but then I tried 75 and it kind of got stuck. But that night I didn't sleep. Like I didn't sleep at all, which is something else I want to work on. It's my sleep schedule. Um, Not only going to sleep but then waking up. Yeah, I want them to stay consistent because that's just better. Like your body, I don't know, it's just better for you. I know that. I don't know how to explain it. Your body kind of gets used to waking up and going to sleep at a certain time, so it just becomes easier because your body starts to release the sleep hormones, chemicals. I don't know. So that's another thing. I want to start having a constant bedtime and a wake up time. Maybe not every single day, because some nights I might want to hop on Xbox or something. You know, yeah. So sleep is another thing that I need to work on this year. So yeah, sleep is another thing I need to be working on this year. I'm going to be trying to log that. See, strength training isn't just getting strong. It's a lot about technique, and that's kind of like skill. You know, like getting big is more discipline based, in my opinion, because it's all about the discipline of eating right and training right. Like, strength, obviously you could say the same, but then it's not just that. You also have to dial in your technique and stuff, which is obviously discipline. But if you're enjoying it, it's a lot easier to be able to want to dial your technique in and stuff. Um, but yeah, I think it's less of a you go and just do the same thing over and over. Well, actually, no. Mm, yeah, I don't know. I like the strength-based stuff because a lot of it's about technique. It's a skill issue, basically. Sometimes, if you've hit a PR before, say your PR is 100 on bench, your PR is 100 kilo, and you're the exact same strength as when you did that 100 kilo, and you try and do it again, but your technique is slightly off, then you're not going to get that 100 kilo. That kind of appeals to me because it's kind of like a skill issue. It's a skill based kind of thing, as well as um, discipline. So I don't know. Yeah, you're still gonna get massive as long as you're still training close to failure, eating properly. You'll be fine, man. Get enough volume in. Oh, talking about strength, I want to build my lower back, like the strength. I want to bulletproof my lower back because I kind of injured my lower back about a year and a half ago. And ever since then, I've kind of just had like underlying problems. So that's not nice. um, like it's healed loads from where it was, but I just want to completely eradicate any kind of pain. Because some days I'll wake up and my lower back just feels kind of weak, and that's not enjoyable at all. And then also in summer, I go straight to the park. I play basketball in the park. I'm not good, but yeah, I'll play basketball, and then I just get injured while I'm playing basketball all the time. Whether that's because I'm not good at basketball or if it's because my lower back is damaged, weak, who knows? But I can fix one of them. I can fix my lower back. I want to start introducing Jefferson curls. So a Jefferson curl, imagine a deadlift, but you keep your legs straight and you bend your back, like your spine can round, like all the way. That's kind of the whole point. You like round your spine, and then you keep your legs straight, and then like you pick up the weight, keeping your legs straight, and then you unravel your back to like get it straight. My hand doesn't open normally. My hand springs open. Yeah. But yeah, that's something that I want to slowly introduce into my program, into my training days. Yesterday was my first day experimenting with it, but posterior anterior split. It's kind of it's kind of like calling me, you know. If I'm trying to if I'm trying to do like deadlift kind of work, well, my traps get very sore after I do deadlifts because what your traps do, they just pull your scapula back. But when I'm deadlifting, my scapula is like kind of rounded forward because well, there's a lot of weight. There's like 100 kilo. I'm mainly talking about when I do RDLs or SLDLs, but my shoulders are like round forward, and that's like That's like doing this with your bicep, like stretching it all the way. It's doing the same thing to your traps. Oh, when my shoulders are rounded forward, and that just absolutely destroys my traps. That's why I've been looking at anterior posterior days, because if I can train hamstrings and back on the same day, then it doesn't really matter if I'm absolutely destroying my traps, because well, I'm training them on the same day anyway. So it's just extra work for the traps, and it's not gonna affect my back training really, since it's gonna be on the same day. It's not gonna negatively affect my back training. Let's say. Another thing that I want to start doing this year, hopefully, is some sort of martial arts, whether that be striking or grappling. I don't really mind. I don't think BJJ sounds really cool because that's like very skill based, also strength based to an extent. Like you could just muscle your way out of submissions and stuff. But yeah, I want to get into that. I want to get into something, just anything, any sort of discipline. That's kind of everything that I had written down, and that's everything I can think of as well. My diet's been good. Like look at this. This is like 80. No, this is like 70 grams of protein and like 1,000 calories. I think pretty good macros. Quite a lot of fat. I use 20% beef. Carbs are probably pretty high as well since I use 2 wraps. But this is my pre-workout meal. I'm having it about an hour before I work out because it's going to digest a lot slower because of the fats. But yeah, my diet is one thing that I need to lock in with. The foods that I'm eating most of the time are fine. Like during the day, everything's fine. But then at night, yeah, at night, it gets bad. Yeah, my Nutella in the cupboard, it's out. All the carbs like bread, wraps. I go to town. I probably eat like last night was bad. Last night I probably had like an extra 1.2k calories. I had 3 hot cross buns, and I cut them in half. I put Nutella in them, in 2 of them. No, I put Nutella in all of them, but in 2 of them I had Nutella and peanut butter. That was good. And then after that I had a Nutella sandwich. I need to lock in, man. I think that's all for today. Yesterday I hit anterior. Well, I tried. I hit 5 sets of quads, and then I did 1 set of chest, 1 set of shoulders, 2 sets of triceps. But that was because I was in a rush. And then today I'm not even gonna hit posterior. I'm gonna hit push because I'm going with my friend. That's the bad thing about working out with like having someone else to work out with, like having a workout partner. I'll talk about that tomorrow. That's all. That's all for today. I think I woke up today, weighed myself at 79.5 kilo. I think 6'3", 79.5 kilo. January 29th, 2026.